Here he comes. Are we rolling?
Camera speeds.
Okay, Mike. Why this saw?
Schedules are tight. Time is money. If we fall down on quality, it means rework and unhappy clients. Plus, injuries on the job mean downtime. Not to mention the pain and cost that go with somebody getting hurt. So we have to be precise, efficient, and safe. My guys need this over at that remodel we talked about.
So we'll meet you over there then.
Great.
Great. So what's up today?
Well, we've already got a couple of these on this project, but things are ramping up.
So you were talking earlier about safety.
A table saw is one of the most dangerous tools on a job site. So we have a rule. You run a table saw on our job, it has to be a Sawstop. Now, I'd known about Sawstop for years. A high-quality saw with a blade that stops on contact with your skin. If something goes wrong, you get just a scratch instead of an amputation. I know too many guys with life-changing saw accidents. And you know what happens to my business with an on-the-job amputation?
Yeah, your insurance goes through the roof and your productivity through the floor.
Exactly. Sawstop sounded great, but they only made big cast iron saws, not right for us. So the minute they introduced this job site saw, we snapped it up. That's why this is the only tool we've ever owned that can actually save my business. Not to mention it has the best overall design I've ever seen.
What do you mean, best overall design?
I've got another saw upstairs.
All right.
Check it out. On our old saws, it took over 25 turns to raise or lower the blade. 25. On this saw, raise or lower the blade in a single turn.
Wait a minute. One turn?
Yep. One turn. It's a huge time saver. And this tilt is super easy and precise. You just squeeze, move, and let go. It locks in at 1 degree increments, and you can fine-tune the angle here. And if I need to switch blades, run a dado, or whatever, the insert is tool-free. So is the blade guard. It's great. It's quick, easy, and I don't have to go hunting for tools. And this T-glide fence is by far the best fence I've ever used on a portable table saw.
Like they use on cabinet saws?
Yep. Only lightweight for the job site. Plus, it stores right here. Yeah.
Very cool.
It's nice. Now this fence slides as smooth as a cabinet saw fence, self-squares every time you lock it, locks and unlocks with a push, and supports your stock with this retractable shelf. Our old saws just weren't as accurate, and cheap fences were a big part of that problem. Not anymore. Now, the table extends to a full 25.5 inches of rip capacity, and check out this storage drawer. It holds the accessories so they're not scattered around my truck bed when I get to the next job site.
I would have thought there'd be more dust on a job site like this.
It's another reason we love the Sawstop. The dust collection is phenomenal. And we got this dust collection blade guard to get the dust on the tabletop too. I mean, it's the cleanest saw I've ever used.
Have you had any accidents on this job?
No, we're all good so far. This is a really great crew. We've got safe operators with years of experience. But accidents can happen. So Sawstop is a key part of our safety program. In fact, since none of us have actually seen it activate, we set up a little safety demonstration for our crew today.
You're kidding. You mean the famous hot dog demo?
What you've been waiting for.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Yeah.
All set?
Yep.
All right. Okay. All systems are checked. Green means go. If you need to cut conductive materials like aluminum, you can temporarily bypass the safety system, but I like to keep the keys in my pocket so the guys have to ask me. Oh, and during bypass, these LEDs will tell you if what you're cutting is conductive. But we're not bypassing today. Watch closely, don't blink.
Oh, no way.
See, that's typical. Just a scratch.
Wow.
Want to reset the saw?
Sure.
All right. You know, it doesn't matter how good or experienced you think you are. All it takes is a split second and you can get hurt, lose a finger or more. But with this saw, it's just a Band-Aid.
So, no amputation, hardly any downtime, and you're just out a few bucks.
Exactly. With a new blade, new cartridge, and a 5-minute reset, you're back to work. All right, guys. Quitting time. Good work today.
Wow, that was amazing.
This table saw is 10 times faster than you are on your best day. All it takes is a split second, a kickback, a tiny distraction, and somebody gets hurt. They suffer big time, and there goes my insurance. Now, you're in this business long enough, you meet a lot of people with that story. But with Sawstop on all our projects, I don't worry about that anymore.
All right, well, I guess we're done. Okay, everybody. And cut.